What's going on, guys? Cal here at Jailbreak Central, and today I'm very excited to bring you guys iOS 7. This is beta 1 in the flesh. This is going to be a hands-on review in depth on all the new features that Apple's bringing to the table. I'm just going to show you guys that I am in fact running on iOS 7.0 right there. You can actually get this for yourselves now, even if you aren't a developer. I'm actually going to be showing a video of that tomorrow, so definitely stay tuned for that. Subscribe and stick around. But other than that, I'm just going to be walking you through some of the new features. So first off, the icons have been completely changed. You can see that they've kind of been revamped in terms of look and feel. It's definitely new. It actually looks kind of like a city theme almost. So they actually kind of put a city theme on it. So that's sort of new, I guess. If you haven't jailbroken or don't even know what that is, Cydia basically makes themes that are similar to that. Basically just going through, they've changed a lot of the aesthetics, how it looks and feels, how it runs. You'll see that when I open an application, it actually opens from where that application was, so that's interesting. Now, if I go into Notification Center, you can see it's transparent background. Once again, another jailbreak tweak, but you can see there's a Today option, which allows you to see your calendar, what the temperature is today, and at the very bottom, these stocks and what's going to happen tomorrow. You can customize that, of course, in Notifications. Then there's also the all notification and the missed ones. You can actually swap through which ones you want to see. Pretty much it. If you go to folders now, there's a new animation when it pops up. It kind of puts it in the center, makes it a little bit bigger. And you can have multiple pages as well, so that's really interesting. As well as the name is now displayed nice and big in the top there, so it's a little easier to see, a little bit more easy to open up and look at. More pleasing to the eye, basically. Now, in terms of another new feature, a big one is control centers. You can see there you just swipe up from the bottom anywhere on the screen, and you can see there's a ton of different options here. It actually takes up more than half the screen. There's flashlight, brightness, volume. You can choose songs, all that good stuff. That's really one of the big things in terms of new features that they've added in terms of performance. A lot of the stuff that they've added is like animations and that sort of stuff, but the control center is one of the big ones that's not look based. It's more performance based, and it really enhances the iOS experience. Now, the next thing I'm going to be talking about is messages, pretty much. Or actually, they've taken away, first off, I'll just tell you, they've taken away that part. They've added the Search My iPhone there. If you just slide down on the screen itself, you'll notice throughout the video there's a lot of sliding going on. There's a lot of gestures, multitasking gestures that enable it for a smoother experience, so they've changed that as well. But just going to the lock screen here, actually, don't know why I said messages. It's the lock screen. You can see there is live wallpaper now, which is super cool. They come with two. You can choose those in settings. The slide to unlock now, you simply slide over. There's no text or anything, or there is the text, but there's no bar that tells you that. And you can also access Control Center as well as Notification Center from the top, right from your lock screen, so you no longer have to unlock your device to access those settings. And of course, the camera grabber in the very bottom corner. Speaking of camera, they have changed this quite a bit. You can see the photo there. The design in terms of looks has been completely redone. You can also swipe now to change from video to photo to still to another squared version of a still photo, which is kind of interesting. Not really sure why they added that. No really point to it. And then they also have the panoramic view as well. Now, what's interesting is the normal photos, they've actually added some filters. Kind of took them long enough. We're all expecting this. Pretty much any non-standard photo app that you downloaded had these, but Apple has integrated them in the iOS. You can see there's a bunch of different ones, kind of Instagram-looking filters. And then you take the picture. It looks pretty good. The camera quality hasn't changed. Don't confuse it with that. A lot of people did. It's just some filters, and the whole look and feel of it has been changed. Now in Safari, it's also been changed. You see the status bar, or not the status bar. The search bar at the top has been changed to one bar. The way that you look at tabs and open tabs has also been redone. You can now have more than 6, which is a relief. A lot of people were complaining that Apple, you only could open up 6 tabs at once, and that was really kind of a hindering experience when you're using Safari. Thank God they've changed that, and they've also changed it so when you're looking at a web page, the little bar at the bottom and the bar at the top actually disappear. So it's kind of a full screen effect, and it looks really nice. Now we're going to talk about messages. So messages, they have redone really the look and feel of it. They haven't really done too much. Once again, it's really just how it looks. But nonetheless, it does look pretty good. And they've also added some more multitasking gestures. I'll show you in a second. But you can see the bubbles have been changed, as well as the keyboard, which is interesting. I really like the look of this keyboard. I'll pop it up here in a second. Right there it is. I really like this. It looks really nice. I know this camera's angle is a little bit messed up. The way the light plays on it's a little weird, but in your own hands, it looks really good. And now, very exciting is you can now slide it to the left as opposed to hitting that button at the top. Once again, it's kind of a minuscule detail, but it all adds up to a much greater iOS experience. It also works in Mail. That kind of gesture works in a lot of things throughout the iOS, so if you're not sure, just try it, and I guarantee you it'll work. Now, weather, they've also changed. You can see they have live weather. I don't really have a location that's snowing right now, I don't think, but they would have snowflakes falling down, rain clouds, thunder, striking it. It's really cool. Overall, it just looks a lot nicer. It's pretty much the whole feel with iOS 7. It just overall looks nicer. You know, it's not really performance-based besides Control Center. It's more just looks nicer, and it's really a radical change compared to iOS 6. It's really a great leap in terms of Apple. I mean, obviously it's not, but for Apple it is, just because they haven't really done anything with iOS for quite a while in terms of the aesthetic point of view. Once again, music has been changed as well. I kind of feel like I'm reviewing a Cydia theme, because I'm saying a lot of the stuff that I do when I review this. But anyway, that's pretty much it, guys. That is iOS 7 in the hands and flesh. Now, I'm going to be showing you guys a video, once again, on how to get that free without a developer's account. So if you want to stick around for that, definitely subscribe. I'll be posting that sometime tomorrow, hopefully. Other than that, guys, hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, don't forget to leave a like. It really means a lot, guys. Other than that, hope you guys have a great day. And as always, see you guys later.